Hey. See, money is power, and power is everything. Man, I got some medicine. It's time to start listening. Listen about the cup that you sipping in, or should I say cup that you sipping from? Man, I'm only heard when I beat my drums of glory. War stories of me hardcore.
Yeah, so I go by the name of Reefer King, King of Trees, your royal herbal residence presiding from Southside San Fernando. Lived there my whole life, you know what I mean? Now, power. The processor coming up with this song was a enduring one because I didn't actually write this song to this beat. I wrote this song to I believe a reggae instrumental, and it was a totally different song at that time. But hearing the groove when Stoney played the beat for me, it just inspired me to write it over because certain things I didn't touch on that I really needed to touch on at the beginning, at the very idea of talking about power and like how it impact my life in certain ways now. And I mean, under when we speak about classism and racism and your status, basically, where you're standing, either you're living in poverty or you're living in financial luxury, you know what I mean? Now, you start with the hook. From the hook, I immediately gone in, like I basically state the main fact of the song now, but that's money is power, and power is everything from the very beginning. You know what I mean? And that's something that you learn from childhood, or something that I learned from childhood, coming straight into adulthood, having to face that over and over and over again. You know, people of power, people who see you as lesser value, as a lesser value human being, which I believe is a stigmatism and programming that they put into your mind from a young age. You know what I mean? And it's something that you couldn't escape. That's why I said, in that same hook, I've got some medicine. It's time to start listening. You know what I mean? This is not about the cup that you're sipping in, or the cup that you were sipping from. It's not about anything that you think it is. You know what I mean? It's much deeper than that. Yeah, so going into the first verse, I wanted to highlight like the power that I have, like the power that they try to strip away from me as a ghetto youth, basically, as a youth man who came up not from a strong financial background. It had a lot of things I couldn't get as a youth man, but you know what I mean, we settled for what we could have. And growing into adulthood now, you out there basically having to make your own way. And a lot of times you're going to come into contact with people of power, like I say, who going to diminish your value, who going to make you feel lesser of a person, who going to break down your self-esteem. So there's a particular line in there that says, "You can't build no foundation, so when the house collapses, you will blame the land." Basically, I'm talking about people who you're going to go out there and front to be something that you're not, that you know that you are not. And I'm talking about social media and basically just stepping out in and socializing on a whole. You're going out there and putting on a front. You're going out there and act like you came from that background, or act like your lifestyle is that, and it's not. Basically, I can't be something that I am not now, boy. You know what I mean? So I had to do that from the very start.
War stories of me hardcore, now into the floor, and I might go heavy vibes, heavy flow, bad mind, yeah I know. We don't prepare for them, have shells and spare for them. Can't know me not care for them, buy a round up beer for them. Make one thing clear for them, you know roll with the fairy them. High grade and scary friend, make a turn by the ATM. Big plan, big cranium, one pack out the stadium. Tell alien, back up time for Haley Dan. No, don't try play the man, no. Don't try scare the Dan. You can't build no foundation, so when the house collapse, you won't blame the land.
If I don't do it from the start, then, like I say, when the house collapses, I'll want to blame the land. Now, the last verse in the song was where I really took it into a personal place, because a lot of it was, facts, because you had to face your friends about this whole vibes, because it are people around you who gonna come around you and they're gonna have that same mindset where it's like they better than you because they make more money than you and they're around you. This is what crazy about it. And when you try to show them it, they try to shine you up. I'm gonna give you an example. Like in the second verse, I said, I might be crazy, but every man in power seems like they hate we. You know what I mean? And that's a true thing that I was telling to our brethren, and he was like, "Dog, what you talking about?" You know what I mean? I said, "Dog, I can't be fake." You know what I mean? I can't act like if I'm balling out here, dog. And I even going and post a picture about it because that is not what's going on in my life. And when you try to show people that, they feel like you're trying to break them down or you're trying to coast on them. Like my sisters wearing weave all the time, dog, and they have beautiful long hair. Why would you even bother to try that? And they take offense. Like if I trying to break them down, I ain't trying to break you down, sister. I trying to build you up. You dig? Money is power. Power is everything. That is a programming that they try to teach you. Is either you build your own way and show them your power, your true power, your God-given power, or you better stop, dog. Real talk.